pisses me off. How old are the kids? Like 20, 21?
Probably.
Because some of them are only drinking like pop, you know?
Oh, no, the girl, the hot little girl, I think is like 16 or 17.
Okay, then I feel better. She's supposed to be 16 or 17?
No, in real life, I think she's 16 or 17. The one with the long hair, Misha, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got some premature aging going on because she looks like 22.
See, the problem with this is, though, with us, we look at it and blatantly go, oh, my God, we're getting older. Whereas Sparkles and Lara look at it and have not let go yet. They don't get that they're not these girls.
Yeah. That's funny because for a split second, I felt like I was that age. And then I went, whoa, wait a minute. Because I did the Sparkles thing, like,
Right.
and Lara thing. Because Lara's like 30, isn't she?
Yes.
Think. So Lara's like, oh, I'm like the young girls, right? And I thought for a second I was like the young girls. And then I saw the mom come out and she apparently slept with the ex-boyfriend of her daughter.
Right?
And I thought, hey, I think I look more like the mom.
You know, if I'd had a child at 28, that kid would be 16 today.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
and most
crazy.
people do have their first child around 28.
Yeah, average age to get married is 27 for
Right.
men.
I thought it was for women. Either way, it's average age, yeah.
So anyway, so I'm watching this show and it is basically Melrose Place, but only like it's crazy. It's just retarded, really.
Right.
The only thing good I thought about it last night was that the husband and wife, they want the wife to pretend like she's a Jew because he's Jewish. And the mom is really upset because he picked her over the mom and blah, 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 blah,
Right.
blah. And they had to act like she knew the Seder dinner. And I could relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they all, and one girl studied up on the whole whatever it was that.
Torah?
No, they read something else. I don't know what it is, and acted like she knew all the stuff that was going on, faking the whole Seder dinner.
Neat.
Anyway, but I just thought, is this what happens with television that we relate more to Ted Bundy or whatever? What's their names? Those
Ted
Al,
Bundy.
not Ted, Al Bundy and.
No, I actually relate more to Ted Bundy.
So now when I see those reruns on Channel 5 or whatever, I'm more Peg's age than I am. What's her name?
Christina Applegate, yeah.
It's a dumb show, but it's so popular.
Oh, yeah.
Is it really popular?
Oh, my
I've never
God.
seen
It's
it.
dumb. The only cool thing they did on that show, because I hate it, but I'm forced to watch it.
You say that a lot, Jack.
No, it's my life. Is last week they kind of made fun of themselves because they had all the girls on the show be really into the show called The Valley, and they're all like, "I want to live in the Valley."
That's
Oh,
funny.
that's funny.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that was kind
that's
of funny.
cute. Yeah, it was just weird because it seems to me, and we've talked about this before, how moms now look younger than ever. And I don't remember a show where the daughters and moms look so close in age.
Right.
I mean, it's really hard to tell. I don't know if you guys think, but it's hard to tell who's a daughter and who's a mom if you've ever watched it for the first time. You don't know,
I can't watch. I've watched one time for like 5 minutes because I heard some buzz about it,
right?
and it was unwatchable.
I don't
for
even
me.
know when and where it's on.
I was
Last night, Wednesday,
On.
on Fox.
Fox, the OC.
Don't know a
Yeah.
thing about it.
It's like 90210 all over again, and I hated that show when it was out.
Well, I
I
kind of like
never saw that show.
because they like make fun of Chino.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah, he's from Chino.
he's from Chino. It's a bad area.
Yeah, and that was kind of cute, and stuff. But I guess I just liked the meeting of the Nana because they said she was evil and she was like this evil Jewish woman, and I thought, I wonder what it's like to meet the Nana, and I just had a moment with myself.
And then you put your kepi down.
Put my kepi down, realized I never met the Nana. I could act Jewish. Anyway,
You
but
never
that was
met the Nana. You never met the Pana.
never really. I don't even know why I exist sometimes. Oh, that was sad.
That was sad. That wasn't even a silent cry for help. That was a
No,
full-on
was
yell
a
for
plain,
help.
Like, why am I here? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, but it was this whole thing. Now the Nana has the cancer, and Jack, don't ever tell me to watch stuff that your wife watches.
By the way, I wasn't telling you to watch it. I was saying I have to force to watch it, and it's horrible.
What else are you forced to watch? You say this all the time.
His
American
wife
Idol?
cheat on him.
American Idol,
Both nights.
both nights, soap operas all day.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. What
Doesn't
other-
she
You
work?
guys need to
When
go
Ed
out.
was on Ed.
You know what? You let your baby stop your life.
No, my wife goes out.
No, he let his wife stop his life.
Oh.
The baby actually gives him something to do.
I know,
So
but-
it's not so obvious. If they didn't have a baby and she didn't invite Jack anywhere, and Jack just sat home alone, that'd be really bad. But with a baby,
I know,
it's at least, a cover.
Yeah, you get to
And a
blame
playmate.
something. Yeah, it's always good to blame something. Yeah. Jack, actually, if you
sorry,
can
Jack.
play that last night on American Idol, they're now down to like where it interests me.
10
Right.
people
Yeah.
last night. Now 9.
Yeah, they're down to 9 people. They got rid of 2 girls, one with like pink hair or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just got rid of her.
Just her.
Oh, you're right.
They're like, one of you two's a loser. Which one? We find out next.
I was surprised the other redheaded guy didn't leave.
He sucked, and he cried.
I know.
That guy's like the gay Aiken of this year.
Well, and he's also like 16. He's just a kid.
Still the gay Aiken of this year.
You know,
That
I was
sounds
reading.
like a ointment. Yeah, I got that gay aching.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like or an affliction.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the gay aching.
Yeah.
I was reading in today's paper here that apparently Simon Cowell was walking by Bruce Willis, and Bruce grabbed him and said, "Hey, I really love that show. I would love to be a judge on American Idol." And Simon said, "Oh, I'm sorry. You have to have musical talent to be one of our judges." And Bruce said, "I've had my own band for 10 years." And Simon said, "Exactly," and walked away. That's kind of cool.
I
can't
also
believe
like
Bruce didn't
that-
beat him in the face.
That Simon said, what does that Ryan Seacrest say at the end of it?
Seacrest out.
Yeah, and he wants him to change it to Seacrest over.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Because he said
what-
it'd be more accurate, which that was rude.
Seacrest out. When's that going to happen?
No, Seacrest over is what he wanted to say. I thought that was mean and rude. Our friend Ryan.
Me too, but I think Seacrest out is funny.
He says it every
Yeah.
time.
On all his
Yet
shows.
isn't.
He stole that from another radio guy.
He's mean and gay. Like out of the closet.
How many times are you going to make me say it?
See, we all didn't get it.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Seacrest out? When?
Of the closet. Oh.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Anyway, Jack, go ahead from American Idol. Last
Let
night.
me ask you, Amy, how does it feel right now, moments before you know that I'm going to tell somebody they're leaving the competition?
It's hard. It's very hard. But definitely huge honor to be standing here anyway.
And Jennifer, when you came down,
This girl goes nuts.
you kind of danced your way to center stage.
Getting on
How
a
are you
good
feeling?
foot, baby. I'm feeling good. I gave it my best, and if America don't like it, then what can I say?
Person with the lowest number of votes leaving us tonight on
Okay.
American Idol, Amy Adams. Jennifer, you are safe. I know that the contestants are going to miss you too. Amy always made us laugh, didn't she? We're going to miss her on the show.
Yes, Ryan.
Oh,
she
right in front of her.
did.
Well, let her leave at least.
Yeah,
Which
she
one
made
was
us
she?
laugh at her.
The crazy red hair,
Yeah.
crazy girl.
What's up with that one girl? Okay.
And the day before, Simon told her she looked like Jay Leno.
I know.
Oh.
I did my best. America don't like it. Well,
Hey.
Hi.
that's
I like
right. Like, my God. What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, alrighty. I really do want to get to the 4 erotic encounters men regret. Do you have one guess of like one of them?
The big girl.
Oh, that's not on my list, but I will add it. Fat chicks. Okay, added. Just added. 5 encounters men regret. Thoughts? Sexual. I mean,
wife's
obviously.
best friend.
Wife's best friend. Not on there either. Should we know something?
Yes. You should know something.
And should we know something about you? What, you saw somebody
Oh.
proportion to you?
Everyone's had the big person.
Yeah. Oh, God, I have.
Oh my God, I've been the big person.
Oh, I am.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Also, don't forget to.
In the morning.
Identification.
Hey, big congratulations to our friend Jon Stewart of The Daily Show. He's about to be a daddy.
Really?
Congratulations,
I like
little
him.
John. Me too.
I like him a lot. Oh my God, Alina and I went on to see if there's any like new breaking news or anything like that on our computer.
Mm-hmm.
And Alina, my girlfriend, IM'd me, and we're just the hatefulest people to each other. I just wrote her. I don't know why we're just talking about marriage or whatever online, and I'm like, I'm so happy that I don't have to marry some man that thinks aliens will rape me in the middle of the night.
Wow.
And I wrote, ha ha. And then she wrote back, at least I'm getting married. And I'd said, I'd rather sleep with my cat than marry Martian man.
And I think you're both telling the truth in a very odd way.
I'm like, what are you going to tell the kids when dad leaves you for an alien?
A different kind of alien.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, a legal one, but yet not.
Right.
We're just so hateful, but it's funny.
Yeah.
You know, it's that love-hate thing. Mostly love. Anyway, don't you hate it though? You find the perfect guy, and there's that one little thing, just that one little thing, and he's a great guy, and she's really happy with him. But damn, it's such a shame he believes in Martians and aliens and raping and pillaging by Martians.
I don't think it's the worst hobby a guy could have.
No, I know, but I did.
I'd rather go out with a Martian believing guy than a electric train collector. There's a lot of guys that collect those really expensive electric trains.
Yeah.
Or feng shui guys.
Or feng shui. I don't know a lot of those. I know the train guys.
Yeah, I don't know any real feng shui guys. I know a couple of real feng shui girls.
I did tell G though. I said, I know that
G-Money?
I know that you said that I would be raped by an alien, and I just want to let you know it hasn't happened yet. But
Is that what he said would happen?
remember on the show he did. If I wish for it, you have to believe in something. I don't
don't understand why you'd have to believe for it to happen. It would seem like they're random.
You have to.
know?
I don't even know. He was just mumbling about a bunch of crap.
Yeah, he was very excited about his aliens. God love him.
Yeah. God love him is right. Somebody's got to. Anyway, all right. There's a chick. Her name is Julie. Hey, Stats, you might want to be here for this portion of the show.
Yeah, somebody's calling for you. Big fan.
Yeah, big fan.
Big fan of the show and a big particular fan of the Stenchter.
Yeah, Julie is a big fan.
Love
Big
you.
fan of Stench. Hi. There's somebody who wants to talk to you if you have a momento. The fresh maker.
Yep.
Julie.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up, Julie?
I think you're an idiot for making fun of fat people.
I am fat.
Well, you have no right making fun of us
Yes,
fat
I
girls.
do. It's just like.
No, you don't. We're more
Listen,
to love
fatty
and there's
boombalatti.
sweet love.
There's a lot of guys out there that regret
I'm
sleeping
sorry.
with
Wait.
you, like girls regret sleeping with me.
Hold
I know.
on. Did you just throw back in her face, fatty boombalatti?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Look at that, Julie. That's scary.
Cleaning it up.
Yeah, fatty boombalatti is your name.
Pull your fat over your face and stuff it, Stin.
Oh, you got
Wow.
the stuff it.
And any girl that sleeps with me would be mad that she slept with the fat guy. Hate to tell you.
Jack, what was the other?
Wrong, because fat guys need love too, as you well know, and I feel sorry for your wife for loving
Oh,
you.
liar, liar, pants on fire, and that's a 3-alarm fire. Just jumping in with you.
Yeah, because she
Ooh, I
did-
made her laugh.
She did the stuff it, and yesterday we lost one. What? Sit on it is over. Yeah,
on it.
yeah, right. But we're bringing the retro sayings back.
Yeah, but don't worry. There's chubby chasers out there. Everyone
Yeah.
will find love.
You'll be
I
fine.
got married.
I don't need them, so you
Hey,
know what?
Julie.
Yeah,
Now, were you born fat or you got fat?
I got fat. You know, getting married to some jerk and living with him for 15 years, you know, you get comfortable with food.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because we're kind of taking bets on how much weight Monaco gained.
Yeah, she probably will, because I was 122 pounds when I got married, and I gained 60 pounds, so.
Oh,
Gained 60 pounds. How much were you when you got married?
122. So that
Wow,
what is
185. I went to math college.
182.
And now that you're
Once it's
divorced, are you getting
25.
action?
No, 2.
Yeah, I am getting action.
Like lots of action, guys?
Yeah.
Like relationships or just one-nighters?
No relationships. Geez, you got your nerve.
I'm telling
You
you.
were lucky somebody married you.
You know,
Oh, you don't know how true that is.
Yeah,
Julie's
I
so
know.
big, a one-night stand takes a week.
Thank you,
Hey, Julie.
I'm not
Hey, they
being
come
mean.
Come on,
back
that
for
was
more, 'cause
funny.
There are no one since. Yes, Jamie.
And Julie, I am with you. You sound like you're very comfortable in your skin, and life is going
You better
pretty
be.
damn.
There's a lot of it.
It's you know what? She's not even that heavy.
I know,
I'm
but this
not.
is
You
fun.
know what? I'm not. I'm actually a beautiful woman, and if any guy was to have me, they'd be the luckiest SOBs on this earth.
Okay, but what about the real big girls? The guys that do them, I'm telling you, the next day they regret it. It's
Yeah.
the truth.
182 is not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
No, they don't, because, I mean, I've got friends that are happily married, and they're big people.
Yeah, and they got comfortable and fat later. And they
She's
just don't
only
want to
like
leave them yet.
she's only like
No.
55 pounds heavier than me.
They were heavy when they married.
I'm just trying. She's 8'3".
Oh, well, I'm a beautiful woman, and,
And
I
Julie,
love myself,
so
okay?
and are you still married?
No, I divorced the ASS.
Oh, did you go to spelling college?
Yes, but in
that
her
spells
case,
ass.
you spell it
I just didn't wanna say
ASSSSS.
Now, what happened?
He was a druggie.
Oh,
know.
yeah.
He was all crazy because his wife got fat.
No, he
Doing
wasn't.
So I
drugs.
started doing blow,
So-
stay all thin.
No.
Yeah, you should have done the cocaine with him.
I did, but it wasn't my cup of tea. So.
Oh, obviously.
Don't worry, my
Cocaine's
wife's
not your
depressed.
cup of tea.
Because aren't those cocaine addicts, aren't they like all skinny?
All
Yeah,
skinny.
you can tell they're like skanky tweak people.
Right, so you more or less smoked the pot and then got the munchies.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Jack, is it still April Fool's Day? I'm exhausted.
Me too.
Hey, we have a couple of people from one of our favorite TV shows, and that is Mad TV.
That's
And they're doing a cool thing at the Palms, which they will explain to you. It is Ike Barinholtz and Josh Meyers. Woo!
Hey!
Hi, you guys.
Hi,
Hey, how are you?
Jamie.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, Danny.
Hi. So we are big fans of
Can't
Mad
wait to
TV.
go right back to bed.
Yeah.
Oh. They want to go to sleep. It's April Fool's Day, you know.
You have to wake up.
I
I
know.
wasn't sure if we were actually going to do this interview or not, or if this was just the worst
April Fool's joke
Day
ever.
Ever. Yeah. For who? I'm not sure.
Yeah. So far, you're going to have to step up a little bit.
No, I woke up. I woke my roommate up by kissing him. I was trying to kiss him, and he woke up, and I told him it was an April Fool's joke, and he got really, really mad at me.
Actually, I think that's hot.
Well, he loves you, Jamie. Hayes loves you. He has a Pathfinder, too, and he wants to smell your belly button. So,
Well, there's something I haven't
Yeah.
heard.
there you go.
I'm sure Oprah has a term for that.
Probably.
She does.
Yeah, it's strange why I spend nights over at my girlfriend's house.
Yeah.
When stuff like that happens at my house. It's
Wow,
not that
smelling
appealing.
your belly button. That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Especially when I got that belly button ring and it got all green and oozing. You
It
guys,
got green and oozing?
Yeah, you should have
Jamie,
taken a whiff
don't-
of that
please
one.
don't tell us
It's
that.
yummy.
No, it was. It was awful. It was
Belly
all
button.
infected and stinky.
We did a documentary on it.
Are you serious?
It was nasty.
Wow.
Anyway, what are you guys doing this weekend?
We are
Want to
doing-
hang out?
Yes. Let's have plans. We're doing the Hollywood Comedy Tour. Yeah, out in the Palms Casino in Las Vegas. It's the first one of these shows. These guys, Paul Hughes and Court McCown, threw this show together, and it's going to be. Have you guys ever heard of Las Vegas? It's a small town in Nevada.
You know, I think we have, and our favorite place to go, by the way, is the Palms Casino
The
Resort.
Palms. We are very good friends with George Maloof.
He, I think, is going to be there.
Jack is his best friend.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to stop and do the show, and me and Josh love to spend most of our time at Prim. At Whiskey Pete's Prim. It's like outside.
I'm like, what's Prim?
Yeah, these fancy people who fly, you probably don't know what Prim's all about.
You drive to Prim, man. Prim's the real deal.
Is that home of the world's biggest thermometer?
No, that's Barstow.
That's Barstow.
hell,
And you know that thing's digital. Don't you want it to be like a real thermometer?
See, that's what I thought too, man. They
Yeah,
should
but
have
with the
mercury in it.
terrorists and they'll fly their plane into that mercury, no way.
That's
They
true.
could have a really small ball at the bottom of that thermometer so you could stick it in your mouth.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, participate.
See,
That's
I
good.
like it. Somebody'd have to wash it every time. But I
No, not
understand.
necessarily. You rub the Blarney Stone and you don't really.
Yeah, everyone gets
Yeah.
Right. Or you could just do it in the ear, maybe. They do that.
Yeah,
or,
rather-
or rectally. But then
Yeah,
it's gonna get messy.
I'm a big fan of that. But anyway, let's move on because the
Do it.
FCC is listening to us and they'll freak out about that. Oh, don't say that.
Don't say rectum.
Exactly.
Nearly killed him.
Just, a lot of people
see what I
say he
did
lost it, but man,
Well,
you still got it.
You got it, man.
I still got it.
Yeah.
I think Danny works out at our gym.
What gym?
24 Hour Fitness.
Damn
Oh,
right I do.
yeah.
Best gym in the face of the world.
Yes.
He's big. Danny's a big guy, man.
Bench.
Yeah.
Bench, Danny.
About 220.
What do you squat?
Gary Coleman.
What are you wearing right now?
A thong. How far is this going to go?
Oh, I knew it.
I think that we should probably talk about what's going on with the Palms.
Yes.
And I'm never that person, by the way. I just
Right.
thought I'd bring the three boys back.
Thank you for that.
Anyway, it's this cool thing that George Maloof is putting on at the Palms. Opening this weekend,
Yeah, Saturday night, midnight. There's still the midnight show. Still, there's tickets available on Ticketmaster, and it's going to be a great show. It's me and Josh and
John Reap.
Jeff Richards.
And I hear that you guys just go over the top. That is way too funny and dirty.
You know the envelope. You know the envelope. We push that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
envelope.
Yes.
And it's Vegas, and it promises to sort of be a really friendly room and a really nice room. I think it's going to be about 300 people.
Yeah, that'd be bad if it was a really ugly room, a really awful room,
It'd be horrible.
I think any stand.
It's going to be pretty people. So
a dining room, you know.
Yeah, if you're an uggo, don't go.
Yeah.
Right.
Who says uggo?
He does.
Wow.
I don't know why, but he
don't
just
know.
does.
When you hook up with them that much, you sort of have to give them pet names.
And here's the thing, I haven't talked to George, and because he's Jack's friend now, but he has several dates booked. What, April 3rd, which you talked about Saturday at the midnight show. The first one's already sold out. And then May 1st,
May
9
1st?
and
It's the first Saturday of every month now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
wow.
easier.
Yeah, these guys signed a nice deal with the Palms, I think, to do it. This is kind of like Maloof's, I think, a little pet project, and I think they're really excited about it. And
Very cool.
yeah, it's going to be great. If you guys are around.
Hey, when you guys are there, you ask him to meet his ex-girlfriends because they all show up at the same time. They all look alike. It is the weirdest thing
Really?
you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I know. Wait till they're old enough to drink. It will be a party.
Oh,
We're not
Doctor.
kidding.
I would sleep with all of them.
Oh, you would? Well, they're interchangeable. It's weird.
Oh, I love it.
You can't tell them apart.
Oh, that's great. You should come out, Jamie, and you can crash in my room.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Will you smell my belly button?
Oh.
Because that seems to be very popular.
Yes, we'll order some room service. We'll order pay-per-view Out of Time starring Denzel Washington.
Very nice movie.
It'll be great.
No Geely? Because that's my favorite.
Hey, man, that's Geely bad.
All right. So how can people get tickets? Do you know?
Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster is the best way to get tickets for the midnight show. The first show sold out. Midnight show, there's still tickets available. And Jeff Richards, really funny guy. And John Reap, really funny guy.
Well, otherwise it'd be kind of stupid if they were there.
Right.
Yeah, if you really.
Yeah.
really
I mean,
right.
I'm just guessing. But.
Yeah, John is not
Really
that
weak.
funny.
It's gonna be pretty weak.
Yeah. I mean, if you went like, that guy's okay, whatever.
Yes.
It is going to be a lot of fun.
This is going to be a blast.
All right, cool.
You guys don't even
Then
know.
you're in
You're just like barely awake. It's April Fool's Day. You're like, yeah, it's gonna be really great. It's gonna be really a blast.
It might not even be them.
Yeah,
and it's also it's Final Four weekend. It's going to be a great weekend to be in Vegas if you got nothing going on. Which
Who's
let's face it,
left,
a lot
by
of your
the way?
listeners got nothing.
We got
going
Duke,
on.
UConn, Oklahoma State, and a fourth team.
That was the straight one.
Who's the fourth team?
The fourth team.
Who?
Georgia Tech.
Georgia
Tech. And who should I be voting for when I'm at the water cooler trying to pick up?
I like UConn.
So when I go to the water
Very
cooler,
exciting if Georgia Tech won.
It'd be very exciting if Georgia Tech won. I wanted the Bulls to win, and then someone informed me that they're a professional team.
they don't play. Yeah, that's it.
They might get demoted this year, though.
They might get. Yeah, they're having a rough season. It's okay though.
All right. Well, anyway, you guys are really funny, and
Yes, you are.
Matt TV.
Wow.
Mad TV is very nice. When's that on?
Saturday nights, 11 o'clock on Fox.
All right, man.
Fox,
Thanks, you guys. See you at the Palms.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
They're fun kids.
Yes, they are. All right. So anyway, our friend George is doing that little shindig, that little number, if you will.
Yep.
And you can call. You know what? I'm gonna start Ticket Loser. I mean, doesn't it seem like Ticketmaster? It just owns everything.
Then
Like,
start Ticket Slave. Ticketmaster, Ticket Slave.
nice. Okay. All right. Something. I knew there was an angle. I just didn't know.
Or Mistress. Ticket Mistress.
Just
that's good.
Something. Ticketmasters, or let's see here. Does it say you can go to the Palms to find out more information? No, it does not. But anyway, Ticketmaster, you can call them. It's the first Saturday of every month throughout the summer, and there's a show at 9 and midnight. So if you're going out to Vegas, it sounds like a pretty cool thing to do.
I know, but they said if it's a great time to be in Vegas. It's the Final Four and something else, and if you have nothing to do, it's like put a spotlight on the fact that you're such a loser.
No, the Final Four is huge.
I
Everybody's
know,
gonna
and you'll
out
be
there.
at a comedy club because you had nothing to do.
No,
No, they're
Vegas
saying
to get nothing to
Vegas,
do.
you bet on it, and everybody's there to watch the games and stuff.
No.
That's what they were saying.
When they said if you have nothing to do, I thought, hey, shouldn't you have something to do?
Well, or if you've lost too much money. And honestly, when you're in
Yeah.
Vegas and you've lost your money, you just don't know what to do. And the tickets are only $25.
You can go to a show. If I went to Vegas and I went to a show where the tickets were $250 each, I'm saving money. I'm the worst gambler ever.
In so many ways.
Yes.
It is a leap year, thus it is tonight daylight savings time. Make sure you set forward your
Wait.
what?
Daylight saving time. Isn't that what you taught us?
Oh yeah, saving. No S.
All right.
Ah,
Leave the last
hell.
ass off for savings.
It's daylight saving time. Set your clock forward 1 hour. Spring forward 1 hour tonight. Like what, midnight or something?
They say to do it at 2 o'clock in the morning, but there's no reason to wait. When you're going to bed,
Yeah,
do it.
1 hour.
Otherwise, you'll either be late or late for work. I can't figure it out last.
This evening. Also, some random crap to tell you about. First of all, did you see that Andy Dick was just like all of a sudden randomly like hit?
No.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about him last night.
That is weird.
That really is weird. Because I mean, we're okay. I mean, I know him fairly
Why
well.
thinking about the dick?
I don't know. I was on my motorcycle, and it was one of those tour buses in front of me. So I don't remember exactly. I remember where I was. I was thinking, I wonder whatever happened to Andy Dick.
Wow.
Now he is? What one?
The one with that
Why
kind
do
of
you look
chubby
disgusted
redheaded
at me?
girl. Because he didn't disappear. He's been around. And you see him like he's on stuff all the time. He's on Jimmy Kimmel a couple weeks ago.
Okay, but we all admitted we never saw the OC, so if he was on that, I wouldn't know.
I know,
seen the OC.
but why? Why a tour bus reminding you of Andy
One
Dick?
of those maps to stars' homes, and it just made me wonder where certain people had gone, and Andy Dick was on the top of my list.
Interesting.
So he's working? He's on another... God, that guy works
I
a
always
lot.
wonder where Joe went from Facts of Life.
See, now there's a good one.
Thanks.
Joe the girl, she's working.
She's on a female cop show on
Yeah.
like Lifetime.
Oh, yeah,
she's
I like
working.
that Lifetime. Yeah, that's a good one. Anyway, all right. So Andy Dick, he was where is it? L.A. club called Dragonfly, and some guy just came up and just started hitting him.
You know, that might not just be completely random.
The guy ended up being taken away in handcuffs, and Andy apparently wasn't hurt too badly. They had no idea. He said he had no idea why the guy went after him.
Yeah, well, Andy can be offensive sometimes when he thinks he's the life of the party.
Can't we all?
No.
I've lived that life.
Isn't he kind of a womanizer too? So he may
And
have
gay,
hit on-
And gay. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
like
got
all
all-
over the
everything.
place.
Right,
Yeah.
and he thinks because he's so flighty and light that no one will punch him in the face for coming up and licking their date's face.
Yeah.
He's wrong, apparently.
Yeah, Siegfried and Roy. Yeah, their marquee has been taken down. Isn't that sad?
Yes, it is the end of an era. New time.
New times, new times. Anything with times. Yeah, they
The
took
New
it
York
down.
Times. Oh.
That is 6 months ago. That guy was mauled.
Right, but he's up and talking and walking now. Allegedly.
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him.
They replaced it with that bastard Danny Gaines. Gaines.
It's a much better, not better, but it's a much more economical show for him. He always sells out, and he doesn't have all that stuff to take care of.
I know, but he's still, I don't know.
And he's a good boy.
Heard things about him.
You have?
Yeah.
What have you heard about Danny Gans?
Isn't he the one that doesn't talk to his family for the whole day
Yeah.
after a show or something? That's retarded. Anyway. All right, so let me tell you the 4 encounters that
All right.
men regret the most.
And Jack and I will chime in as to whether we have done them and or if we regret them.
This handed to me about 5 hours ago.
Yep.
Trying to get to it all gosh darn day, but dealing with that April Fool's Day, those 2 comedians, fat people are pissed off. Kelly, you pissed off about the fat jokes?
Yeah, seriously, I just want to know if he doesn't respect people that are fat. Why is he still fat?
I just don't respect him.
That was Danny doing the impression of Stench.
Oh, thanks.
Should he have been here? Well, he didn't sound like him, really.
I know, but people, when he's screaming like a girl, people say, "Shut up, Danny."
Kelly?
Yeah.
He's one. Can I tell you the problem with Stench?
He's vulnerable.
one of those guys, and you perhaps have met these along the way, that doesn't realize his body has changed and he's become all fat and he's not the football player he once was, because he thinks his girth is like when he played football, like college girth.
That was my other question. Was he ever fit? He kind of reminds me of the guy on King of Queens.
Yeah,
that's
a
exactly who
very
he
good
is.
example.
That's exactly, but only rude.
Or the guy on Family Guy.
Yeah, and he has.
I like the Family Guy one better.
Like the only thing that hurt his feelings is once he was at the gym and some guy said, "So when did you stop playing football?"
Oh.
And he realized that, oh my God, I look like the guy that stopped playing football.
Oh, that's sad.
So does he have any plans to change this about him?
Do you have any plans to change this about you?
I'm actually not that fat anymore. My body fat's gone down. I'm still huge. Granted, I'm 6'5".
Okay.
I could weigh a lot.
Kelly, just follow me and go, yeah, right, yeah.
No, I swear the 24-hour fitness.
Hey, yeah.
And the person that was being
Yeah,
mean
yesterday
to
you
was
eaten
Danny.
the 10 Twinkies?
No, the mean jokes was Danny. That wasn't me.
But you're.
Oh.
I said people are embarrassed. An embarrassing moment is sleeping with a big girl. I'll stand by that. I will stand by that till my grave. No one wants to bang a big girl.
Hey.
You're wrong. I
and
do.
then Danny was cracking all the mean jokes about her. I was just making a statement that's true.
Wow.
It's not true.
What were you saying? Hold on. What were you saying mean about the fat girls?
I said, liar, liar, pants on fire.
No,
and it's
you
a 3 o'clock, 3 alarm blaze.
And then he made the cracks about the fat girl. He made fat jokes at the fat girl when I was talking to her.
I don't know. I think I remember you saying fat jokes.
I called her Fatty Boombalatti.
What's that?
That wasn't nice. That was not a
And I
compliment.
disagree with you that nobody wants to sleep with the big girl.
They don't.
Some of us think it's really fun.
They do, but afterwards, they regret it. Just like when girls sleep with me. Afterwards, they regret it.
I can't believe anyone sleeps with you.
Me neither.
They don't. He sleeps alone in his bedroom.
Oh, that's true.
With Jack.
Jack won't even sleep with you. He hates you. He
I
told
know.
me
Jack's
secretly.
being left alone with the child, and he won't even have sex with you.
Yeah.
Jack loves me.
Hey,
Yes, I
Kelly.
know.
Yeah.
Watch out. He might call you Fatty Boombalatti.
You know how that hurts.
Yeah.
A lot of
Okay.
comedy went into that one.
Speaking of fatty boombalattis,
And I guess stench was.
two things. First of all, laxative companies are cashing in on the low-carb diets.
Excuse me?
It's true. The popularity of low-carb diets may be changing the marketing demographics for companies that sell fiber laxatives. Some people on the Atkins and South Beach diets suffer from irregularity because they eat more meats and cheeses and don't replace the fiber that was once a part of their diet.
Right.
So Procter & Gamble
Gamble.
fired back with ads that promise that Metamucil allows users to stay regular the zero net carb way.
Wow. But zero net carbs, not the same as no carbs.
Well, anyway,
I know it's tricky, though, don't you think?
I don't really follow it.
Yeah, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, the whole, like, I just don't care. I mean,
Huh.
I had like a big old Snicker bar yesterday, so
Right.
I am like all about the carbs. I love carbs. They are my friend. I've embraced them.
Thought by the fact that you were reading the story, you found it fascinating.
No, I mean, I haven't bought into I tried the carb thing. Can't do it. I just totally can't do it. I mean, the cheese, the meat, yummy for like 2 days. And then I'm like, I have to have bread.
Some bread, right.
I'm going to die. Also, another story about fatty boombalattis, and that is a man in my hometown. Apparently, he was stealing some ready whip topping.
Right home.
2 cans of it. So they detained the guy because he didn't pay for it. And what did he do? He just started swallowing it.
Right on.
He just tried to down 2 cans of Ready Whip.
Now, did he think that would be getting rid of the evidence?
It just says that they said the Ready Whip wasn't the most unusual item he's seen stolen, but would not comment on other evidence.
Something sounds bad here.
This guy's not right.
No,
No.
he's not right.
He's just fat.
PHAT.
Gotta have some Cool Whip.
And on average, women gain like 25 pounds when they get married.
So
I
that'll
feel
make
married.
Monica-
Oh.
Well, I was just going to take a guess at her post-marriage weight scale tipping.
Wow. That's
Which
implying
reminded me
that
of cow
she'll be
tipping.
so
See,
heavy.
he's being mean again.
Oh, don't
And I
try and
remember
throw
what
me
he
under
said
your
I remember what he
bus.
said to the fat girl that girl thought was me. You
First
said,
of all,
when
fat
you
girl's
have-
a little
She
disrespectful,
said
don't
she
you
was
think?
fat. She said she was fat. So the fat girl said, when I asked her if she has relationships or one-night stands, you said she has a one-night stand and it takes all week. That wasn't me. That was you being
Right.
mean to the fat girl.
No, that was a joke. That's very funny. Kind of like your mom's doing those snaps.
My mom's
You
dead.
just hated fat people. And
way to
James,
bring
of course,
a touchy
modeling.
subject of the moms being dead and everything. Jamie's right here.
But she was thin.
Well, yeah, because she couldn't keep any food down.
Oh, way to go, Dan, Buzzkiller.
You done?
Are you done is the real question. I'd say yes, you are.
Dan over.
Dan out.
Holly!
Yes, ma'am.
Hi!
How are you doing? First of all, I love you guys. I listen to you here in LA, and I listen to you when I can catch you in Denver.
Well, happy April Fool's Day, and thanks for traveling around with us.
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
Just, no disrespect to Julie calling in. It just cracks me up when these girls call in and they say they weigh 180 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 250-pound strapping woman.
That's my girl.
Okay, I started powerlifting when I was 12. I played football in high school. I played
that's
rugby.
different.
She's solid.
She's a solid.
Solid as a rock.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6.5".
Uh-huh.
5'6.5" and 250. Stench, how much do you weigh?
265.
And
You
how
guys
tall
should
are you?
fight.
6'5".
Yeah, when I left high school, I could bench 212.
Whoa.
But it's the difference.
You're
between
China.
Stench, the difference between us and Stench is
The country.
society will let a big guy. It's no big deal if a big guy has a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
But if a big woman has a handsome man, then
She
everybody
better
gets
be
to
rich.
She better be Star Jones
Or Oprah.
or Oprah.
I rest my case.
His crap about how they regret it in the morning. Well, guess what? they talk about it to their other guys, but they're knocking on our door the next day. I've had multiple partners where I've been with them more than one time.
Are you going to be mean to the big women again?
I'm standing by that theory. And when
That's
Jamie
the
brought
only
up the topic
reason
earlier,
why heavyset women get loving is because their men are
no,
horny.
One of the things that we brought up earlier was sexual regrets of a man. And I said, personally, the only one I've had, and I know many other guys have had, is a big girl.
Can I tell you something? You know what?
Here's the thing, guys. They tell each other that they regret it, and then they're knocking on our door again.
Yeah, but Stench is telling us.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. My sister was obese, totally obese, and I'll tell you, it wasn't that my brother-in-law didn't want her because he totally did and loved her and all that stuff. Is that she didn't like herself, and so she wasn't like into her body and all that stuff because she just didn't. She wasn't happy with herself.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, because we buy into society telling women that they can't be big, but a guy can be a big fat slob and have a beautiful woman and nothing said about it.
No, girls can be big. They just can't be huge.
Well, I think the best part of all this, the reason why I wanted to call in, one of the things that I tell the guys when they start talking their BS out on the road, when you're done with your spare rib and you got to worry about everything, then you'll be ready for my prime rib.
Now that is a nice little thing for all you truckers.
Got a whole thing going on there.
I felt like if she was a trucker. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, she could just snap you like a twig, you little sex toy.
Yeah. I would have, if I would have seen her driving her semi-truck, I would have been like, that is a hardcore lesbo. But no, she likes men.
No, she's a
full-blown
girl.
Prime rib.
Wow, prime rib. That is right. Okay, anyway. I see that we have a bunch of people that want to argue with you, but I just don't have the time or energy.
What do you want to do?
I want to do this top four.
Good,
Yeah,
go
do
ahead.
that.
Yeah, I don't want to, no more.
And fat people, you're fat. Admit it. I'm fat. I admit it.
Yeah, but you think you're sexy, and you're not. And you
They
think you're hot.
they're sexy
Wait,
too, Miss Prime
you
Rib.
think you're hot, and you're not. Snap, snap.
I have a hot girl and I'm married. I'm fine.
No, but you're not hot. Your wife is totally hot.
I'm
Babylicious,
fine.
your wife.
And I got her. And before that, I had others. I'm
But
fine
before
with
that,
myself.
but before that,
I'm fat and admit
no, because before that, I have pictures of you, and you were slim and trim and had like cool short hair.
Hey, I was at his wedding. He wasn't slim and trim then.
He was better.
No.
No, he
Yes.
was bigger.
No.
I have pictures.
I was still fat.
Your face is all thin.
I'm fat and know that chicks regret sleeping with me just like guys regret sleeping with
Do
the
you
fat
not
girl.
say-
Admit it.
Do you not say that you say that you're fat and sexy?
I am, just like all these women do. I am
No,
fat
there's
and
two
sexy.
kinds of. Here's the thing. There are two kinds of I believe, obese women.
And they're both the same girl.
Nope, it's not true. It's not true at all. There is the sad fatty, and there's the proud fatty.
Proud fatty, keep on
What
eating.
about the one that
Eating.
pretends she's the happy and proud but is really sad?
Right, that's the sad fatty. I mean, there are the sad fatties.
Closet fatty.
There's people like me that are wearing the big girl shirt.
Fatty, boom, blatty, fatty.
People are like, I really don't want to be fat because I want to be all that.
They want to be mad at me because they're fat.
No, they don't want to be mad at you. I think that they just don't understand how you as a big, fat, unsexy man can slam them.
I admit it, and I'm saying about them what I say about me. People
You're
regret
that.
sleeping with you.
You know what he is? He is the proud fatty that's very sad inside.
I'm not sad at all.
You are so sad.
I so could care less.
I think he really thinks he's sexy.
I think he's the sad fatty inside and he's putting it
Jack,
in
if
the wall.
you're up to the tiebreaker, which is he, the sad?
Oh, he's sexy.
He's sexy. Sexy wins, baby.
All fat people think they're sexy, and these women are mad because they think they're sexy, and I'm
No,
saying
they
people are
don't.
embarrassed
There's
to
also
sleep with
the sad fatty. The sad fatty does not
they're
think
the
she's
sad
them. They're
sexy.
not the ones calling.
She was once before my sister lost 120 pounds.
Right.
Thanks to Dr. Applebaum.
I love
She-
Dr. Applebaum.
Love Dr. Applebaum. She is the one that was sad and, didn't like herself. And then there's that proud fatty. He's like, okay, I like what I got. Okay, junk in the trunk. Okay, that's right. Men
See,
want me. Okay.
I think that girl's sad. I think
Well-
that's just a tears of a clown thing.
But nobody really wants to love the proud fatty.
I love that proud fatty.
Look at Star Jones.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather have her or the way my sister used to be?
No, I'm not saying I want her. I'm just saying she's getting married. Somebody
I
likes
know,
the proud
but I'm
fatty.
saying that my sister is more somebody you'd want to love, like a nice, sweet girl that feels
Who are our
sad.
choices again?
Star Jones or my sister when my sister was 120 more pounds.
Stench.
Because you feel bad for like how my sister felt, and she was beating herself up with carbs.
See, I never
But now
saw
she's
that
all
thing.
hot.
Oh my God, she is rocking.
With a belly button.
A belly button ring, 120 pounds gone, and Dr. Applebaum gave her a breast reduction, the whole thing.
And she had a mental affair with her fitness trainer.
She looks so
She got
great.
it. She's got it going on.
Yes. I didn't.
I didn't.
You're his friend. I guess you would know that stuff. I did a sad thing once. I actually had sex with an individual that I knew would never call me again.
Why'd you do it?
I don't know. I mean, I knew that this guy was out of my caliber, out of my league, out of my realm, but there was the opportunity for bonage, and I thought, well, at least I get to say I did that guy. It was a long time ago. I was young. And when you're young, you don't really think about, I don't know, actually having some pride or self-respect or anything like that. You're just like, oh, my God, you're like famous.
He was famous?
Semi. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
In your hometown or here?
It doesn't matter. Just move on.
Well, I want to know what a state. What's that hurt?
Nationally, even in Europe.
Sports, movies, or TV?
It doesn't matter. I got to move on.
Come on.
I got 3 more. I was
Sports.
young. So anyway, I knew that he would never call me again. No, I didn't do it with him. Mike Tomczak? No, I didn't. I didn't shave my legs that night. I would have.
I didn't say Mike Tomczak.
No, I didn't. I would have, but I didn't shave my legs, remember?
Right.
And when you're like 19, 20,
That's important, yeah.
Oh, my God. Now 35, what the hell? Anyway, so that is that one. I never knew that you guys would feel lonely after one.
Well, I don't know any guys that do.
And don't even say anything about being fat and lonely.
I said nothing.
Number 2 on the list of the 4 erotic encounters men regret is post-breakup sex. That is after you break up with your husband, wife, lover,
Right.
whatever, and then she drops off her clothes or he comes to pick up something, and then you both end up on the floor.
Jack, ever done it?
Nope. When they leave, they're gone.
Stench, ever done it?
Yeah, that one I could see.
And have you regretted it?
Yeah, because sometimes they stay around psycho.
3 weeks ago, Builder Bob.
Oh! Did you regret it?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it? Don't regret it.
You're going to say no to all of these.
I can make a prediction right now.
Yeah, Danny's going to have a no to all of them.
Number 4, slept with the dog.
No,
Danny's like,
never.
did it? Don't care.
Never did it, and if I had, I feel shame.
Although I wouldn't have picked the Shih Tzu, I would have gone with the Shar-Pei.
Exactly.
Call